Let's go. Well, hello. Good to see you guys. Just getting a little bit of reading time. A Halo reading time. Can you guys hear me? I'm gonna look down at the chat. Hello, fellow kids. I see people talking. Oh, there it is. There, see Moa, Miss Red, Split Scream. It's nice to see you guys. It's just me. I tweeted out like a little tease just a second ago. I was saying our dear buddy Ske7ch, he is in a meeting right now, couldn't get out of. So as soon as that meeting is done, he's going to come down and join us. But in the meantime, I figured we'd play some rock and rail. I figured we don't have enough time for me to read this book to you, unless you want me to read an excerpt. Tell me if you in the chat if you just want me to read an excerpt. I'll just pick a random, completely out of context section, and we'll read a small little bit. But yeah, oh, I see Guardski in here, man. What's up? Minecraft to shout there. But it's been a pretty eventful week. Pretty eventful week, guys. Yeah, pretty good. It's pretty good. I don't know if it was if that's good from you guys. Page 47, Sticker Boy says. Page 47. Let's see. I have to try to make sure this isn't too spoilery. Keep yourself safe, he'd said, nodding. Yeah, that's it. That's pretty much it. Really, like everything before and after is particularly spoilery. But now you know that on page 47, someone is going to request someone else to keep themselves safe. But there you have it. New Blood or Bad Blood, by the way, the sequel to New Blood. Matt Forbeck wrote it. He's awesome. The book is awesome. It is told from the perspective of Spartan Buck, and it comes out on the 26th, I believe, of this month. So very, very soon. If you haven't pre-ordered it yet, do that, or grab it when it comes out on store shelves. It's pretty awesome. If you see me looking down here on the big screen, as we do every week, I've got the chat up, so I am seeing what you guys are saying, and we're pulling out questions that are safe-ish for us to answer and chit-chatting back and forth. What we're going to do today is we're going to jump in and play some rock and rail on Halo 5. It is in the rotational right now. I'm going to boot it up, and right now I'm just solo queuing, so I think everybody's got as good a shot as any. I'm going to be solo queuing until Brian gets in here, so unfortunately that means that you guys are stuck with my player perspective, unfortunately. I'll tell you right now, I'm not really that great. I'm good on the story stuff, the talky stuff. Not the shooty stuff quite so much. That's why we keep Unisheck around, is for that. But if you happen to get matched up with myself and Ske7ch when he turns off his active camo here, then you will earn yourself a handy-dandy, fancy-schmancy 343 Ice Unicorn skin for your assault rifle to use on your Spartan 4 in Halo 5. We are jumping into the first match. Let's see. I see a whole bunch of people in the chat. Jessup Birdie. That's right. Jeff just chilling. That's pretty much that's my MO. That's what I do. We're gonna play. Yeah. Gonna do some rock and rail on Kali. Now, I was given a tip earlier by Unisheck that said never use the rockets. He just said always use Whiplash. So the very first thing, obviously, that I did was I completely ignored that, and I died. So I'm just terrible with the railgun. I'm like super bad. Oh, I died again. This is so bad. I'm just bad with the railgun. I'm not good with the timing on it. Like, I feel way better with the rocket launcher, but we'll see. At least I get an extra shot. Also, the Whiplash is much quicker, too. Okay. I'm going to probably, like, goose in this first match. That's going to be terrible. I just want to get a kill. I'm just going to start shooting blindly. Oh, no. Oh, I got something. And I promptly died, but at least it counts as a kill for him. That's all. That's all I needed. That's all I wanted. I'm good. Oh, there we go. Okay. Warm-up match. That's right, Colorado. I got you, man. I appreciate that. I want to just like... Oh, died again. Okay. Okay. Not too bad. Not too bad there. I'm trying to do the whip thing that Ske7ch's been trying to tell me or teach me. Oh, I think he literally just flew right in front of my rocket. Oh man. Okay, that was bad. Railgun, more like fail gun. That's pretty funny. I must admit, that's pretty funny. You got me. Woo. Not too bad, not too bad. There we go. 1v1 me, Grim. Well, of course you want that, because you would win. How many more Halo games do you think will be made? Hopefully, all of them. Papa Grim always reads my jokes. They're good jokes, Tublets. I can appreciate good jokes. I appreciate bad jokes, actually. Speaking of which, make sure you guys follow Ske7ch on Twitter for his Terrible Joke Tuesdays. They're so good. Oh, did I not get him? How? Okay. How long will this rotation of Rock and Rail be live? That's a great question. I'm trying to remember when it went live. Each one of these lasts 2 weeks. So if it went in last Thursday, then it'll be in for one more. But if it was in the Thursday before, then it will be out as of tomorrow. Oh, defeat is what I walk with. And I hold the controller with the hands. Well, at least they look cool. Their armor looked good, at least. That's all good. I'll take Ske7ch. Second on the team. Man, that's if I'm scoring highly on the team, that's a bad day. You always know that's bad. All right. Uni's hosting you. Thanks for hosting. Metal Hunter, Missa Red, Little Thomas Kid, Plum Fran, all you folks sharing the Halo love. It is much appreciated. If you are just joining us, we are this is the next episode of the 343 social stream. It's what we do pretty much weekly on Wednesdays, 1:30 p.m. Pacific time here on Mixer.com/Halo, and we were just hanging out at our studio in Redmond, Washington. It's our chance to just hang out and play some games with you guys, talk, have a good time, tell bad jokes, answer some questions, avoid a whole bunch of other ones, and also for you to meet people in the studio. We've been kind of rolling through different people in the studio, kind of bringing them down, introducing you to them, talking about what they do. Today, I will be joined in just a little bit after he's done with the meeting by Ske7ch. So he is going to come down. Going to talk. He was actually on the ground at E3, so he's going to talk a little bit about his experience there, which is going to be pretty cool. I'm a little jealous. Uni and myself, we were back here, home team in Seattle, pushing buttons so that all of you could enjoy the content. But Ske7ch was boots on the ground and had a good time. He's going to talk a little bit about it. So, looking in the chat. Oh, did I put my boost on? I need to. I just want my little number to tick higher. That controller is clean. It is. It is pretty nice. Hello, controller. Yes, and if you see the book in front of me, it's Halo Bad Blood. Comes out soon, 26th of June. Buy it. It's a good book. Book club. I know. We need to do a book club. I know. Maybe that could be our first book club. Although I don't want to do a sequel as the first book club. Well, because we would do New Blood. Like, oh my goodness, that was almost real bad. Oh no. Ah! That was a poor decision. I made a terrible choice. How did that not kill him? That killed me. Oh, I always forget about the low gravity, Liz. It's not like a low gravity Liz. That would be awesome if we had a low gravity Liz. You just floated everywhere? That'd be amazing. Your space stream. Oh, I got one. That's all I need. I just don't want to goose. That's really my goal in like every game. Is don't goose. I feel like the I do it again. I just want to jump. Crisscross. Hurts himself, bounces off wall, shoots glass, gets caught reloading. Classic Grim. That's pretty much my entire playstyle. That's true. I play Halo to have stories and have fun. You will never see me on a pro circuit except recording like videos at one. Speaking of which, I'm going to be at New Orleans, so I see you just jumping around up there. Hopefully you guys will too. If you do come to MLG New Orleans, which is our next HCS event, make sure you say hi. That'd be awesome. I'm jumping. I'm taking forever to land because that's what you do in this mode. Oh god. Man, I still got to get that railgun timing down. When will we have Halo Negative Infinity? Wouldn't it be Halo Negative Infinite? That would be funny. Okay. Yes, I tell you what, it is. I can't tell you how nice it is to be able to say the words Halo Infinite and not be in trouble for saying it publicly. That really was the best part of E3. Is the slight weight off the shoulders, just slight. There is plenty more to get in trouble for saying. But the fact that we can at least just confirm it exists, it has a name, that's so nice. It's so good. Oh, come on. Halo 5 has such nice graphics. I agree, man. I actually, especially the... Oh, no. Oh, if you die after this, you should feel bad. You should feel bad! And the double! No one saw it because it was behind leaves. Yeah, especially with the 4K upgrades with the Xbox One X. Oh my gosh, Halo 5 looks gorgeous. I love playing the Sanghelios, like Sanghelios and Scion levels of the campaign. Easily my favorite part of the Halo 5 campaign, and it's just absolutely gorgeous. Really great stuff. And a lot of the multiplayer levels look really pretty as well, with their just some additional shininess. Dude, I am constantly reloading. I'm bad. I want to join to make you win. Oh, sweetie, there is no joining. Look, yay! You even just said it and made me win. It worked. Yay! What's your opinion about Halo Infinite? It exists. That is my opinion. I don't even know if I've formed one yet. Not too bad. Up the kill count. It's like, yeah, you see, some of you guys, you recognize this is not too bad of a gameplay going on. It's okay. It's okay. Rolling with my Locust and Helios grill, the best armors, other than Mark IV, which is really, really the best, especially for that classic Halo feel. And rocking the Splice pistol, especially seeing them defend their world championship coming up in New Orleans. New Orleans is going to be awesome. If you don't know, it is July 13th through 15th. And not only will it be Halo, but it'll also be Gears of War, which is super, super cool. So fan bases collide, and fans of both will be able to check it out. I'm excited. I'm super excited. Positive. Yes. Was I positive, Grim 4? Grim 4, my youngest brother, is back in the chat, loyal like he is every week. He was probably in the stream last week, and we didn't even have one. It is lagging for me. I'm sorry it's lagging. I'll pedal faster. Tell me if that helps. Yeah, I know. The chair, yeah, the chair noise does not help. Oh man, right up front, no pressure. I'm just gonna run outside because I feel like outside is safer.
You lost the lead.
Oh, come on, where are you? I just want to stay up here and hang out. Oh, nope, he got dead. I caught the dead. I just want to say things. That's the problem. Like I'm bad playing as it is. Trying to talk and play at the same time, especially when I know it's on my perspective. Oh man, it is. It's like you watch like guys like Ninja and stuff who are just, oh, why did you shoot? What? Who just clutch it up, man, no matter what. Oh, that was gross. That's amazing. What? Do I prefer rockets or rails? I prefer rockets, but the rails, I think the rails are the key to this mode. Like, I think that you have to use the rail to really be successful in this. I say that because Unishek told me, so I believe him. Because he is way better than me. And that double kill makes me believe him more. Oh, what? Oh. Is Halo 5 still alive? Yes, we're literally playing it right now on the stream. Seems like a weird question. Just use the extended mag AR. That is the weapon of choice of HCS caster The Sims. Extended mag AR. You should tweet him and say that. Grim, are you going to swear on stream today? I don't typically swear on stream. Thank you very much. That is Jesse. Yes, my record's still solid. So, which means, yeah, probably today. Rated T for too much pressure. Oh, come on! I killed him in my mind. In my mind. In my imagination.
Enemies are almost winning.
Oh, that was bad. He just... Okay. Got you. Got you.
The kills.
No, stream has froze for me. Timmy the Kid, no. You won't even hear me saying this. I'm saying your name in the stream, but you will never know. Oh no, Timmy the Kid. Timmy, no. Got you. I hope all these people that I'm killing have watched me play before and then feel bad for getting getting killed by me. Oh man. Oh, defeat. That's actually a pretty good timing. It's pretty good timing though. Well, Slide, we checked audio, so you're all good. We're gonna take a quick break, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the table, Mr. Ske7ch. Dude, back in the saddle again.
You got a table now?
Dude, it's like we've upgraded. This is good. I also just realized I'm all loot crated out. Both of these things literally came in our latest Halo Legendary crate. The hat, Spartan hat. The yes, it is. It's in the latest one. It's got some Latin phrase. Yeah, that's true. That's true. That's true. Everyone's like, you're so far away.
Okay.
Yes. Favorite game announced at E3? Well, Halo Infinite. I mean, obviously. There are some other ones though that I'm pretty excited about. Forza Horizon 4, probably for me, just from a personal standpoint. And we're looking at this camera now. My bad. We're on the red. That's good. But dude, speaking of E3,
Yeah.
you were there.
I was.
How was it?
It was pretty cool, man.
Was this? Had you had a big break? What was your last E3 before this one?
Last year.
Okay, so it was last year. Okay,
Remember
I
we
couldn't remember.
A little game called Halo Wars 2,
Oh, that's right.
Awakening the Nightmare.
That's true.
Oh yeah.
The players are so small.
We were
The
there.
memory.
We were slinging it in the booth all
That's
day,
right.
every day.
Yes.
It was very intense.
That
A little different this year though. We had just the keynote, awesome trailer
Yeah, almost like a
reveal,
flipped
and
presence in a
then we
way.
just got to chill. Yeah, we weren't in the keynote at all last year.
Yeah.
You're right. It was the exact inverse.
That's what was weird. That's what was weird. Oh, did I not jump out of matchmaking? Oh no.
I don't know. What's going
I
on
thought
here?
I did.
I think I brought back some E3 footage. I don't know
I think so.
at what point we might try to leave
okay,
that
well,
in here.
let's finish. I don't want these people to not to miss out on
well,
their
you're in the
stand.
game now, so
Yeah.
this is where I just get to heckle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's,
You're
it'll
playing
just be
some-
like sitting at our desks.
Some rock and rail. Huh?
It is. It's rock and rail. I'm real bad. It's like rock and fail for me. Is the thing. I think the problem, it's like because Ske7ch, well, my worst fears were confirmed when Ske7ch told me today, he was like, hey, just never use the rockets, always use the railgun. And I was like, oh no.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
Like, so as soon as I knew that, I was like, this is not going to be good all the way. Also, that little jump I wanted to make, low gravity, so it takes you an hour and a half to fall.
I do love the railgun. I'm not great with it, but man, it's just fun to use.
Yes, it is. It's
And
fun.
You feel awesome when you do it. Like that was impressive right there. You just got a double,
Strong weapon killer.
a triple.
Triple times the kill.
Wow, you've gotten a lot.
Oh, gimme. Gimme.
Overkill.
No.
You've gotten a lot.
We saw that. We saw that on stream.
Yeah, it's on. We
Okay,
have evidence.
that's forever.
We have evidence.
It's true.
I'm looking at the chat here while you're focusing on your game.
I'm really good. I'm not
I
rail
see
bad.
a lot of Halo Infinite questions. Did you already give the preamble that you are not discussing? You have nothing more
No,
to
I've
say
just
on
ignored
that?
them.
Oh, okay. I mean, there is a question I see from Nick Saylor. Is Halo Infinite a next Halo after 5? Lol, kind of confused.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, we didn't explicitly say a whole lot, but if you read Chris Lee's blog at Halo Waypoint, he
That is
does
true.
say that this is the next Halo game, and it's the continuation of Master Chief's saga from Halo
Yes.
5. So, yeah, we can confirm that.
There we go. Look at that. Confirming stuff on the screen.
I did not see an Oh, the
Got-
stream is delayed, I see here. Okay.
Yes.
Yes, you got your overkill a little while ago.
Oh.
Grim got the over, the triple.
Yes.
Just confused me because I saw dinosaurs. Well, you know.
I saw dinosaurs.
Yeah, that's
There-
what Nick's in our trailer.
Oh.
Confused him.
Yeah. Dinosaurs.
Yeah.
Space rhinos, we keep calling them.
Yeah, space rhino, the space antelope.
Weird trade. Everything is just space everything. Space crates.
Please just say, is Zeta Halo in it? I've actually already seen a lot of pretty smart
That's true.
investigation,
That is
speculation,
true.
and essentially, I think, confirmation of exactly
Yeah.
where they think this game's going to take place, right?
Yes, some very astute Halo fans have spectrometered and Morse coded and found some of the little Easter eggs
Dude, I
that
miss
we
that,
have
though,
had.
right? It's been a long time since the Halo community had just a good old-fashioned
Yes.
Easter egg laden
Yeah,
trailer to dissect
it
and
kind of
talk
felt
about.
almost like a little baby ARG, which
did.
was really nice. Even just as a fan, I always enjoyed like those kind of like clues and hints and stuff. So yeah, it was really neat to see people like and also helping each other out. Like, oh, well, I got this, and I ran this through a cipher, and here's what we think that this language says. Like, it's super cool.
Yeah, it was great.
Oh man, yeah.
See, that guy,
He-
sorry. He did use a rocket
He
on
did.
you. He didn't get John's
Yeah,
memo
he,
about no rockets.
Also that was bad. What?
10 murders
Oh,
and 2
okay, I did kill him.
victories.
Missa Red loves that you guys are taking your time with this game. Yes. I think the studio loves having the luxury of time as well. It's
Yeah.
done when it's done,
That is true.
not a minute sooner. I've missed the ARGs. Yeah, I have too.
Oh, that was.
Are you playing in silence, or do you have? Can you
Yeah,
hear-
I'm definitely playing in silence.
Wow, well, that's also a handicap.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll give you that.
I think literally the only sound I'm going off of is the sound of my controller rumbling. Oh, well, he's a teammate. Boy.
All right, here's X8X Starbuck 8X says, "What are y'all's opinions on the new art style of Halo?" Do you mention?
Oh.
You mean the Halo Infinite trailer art style, or you mean like Halo 5 art style, Halo Wars 2? What are you talking about there, Starbuck?
The best weapons.
If you're talking about Halo Infinite, I love it. I'm
Oh.
super excited. Our concept team and our art teams here are pretty awesome, but clearly they've heard a lot of feedback from a lot of folks across the community, as Chris Lee spoke to in his blog, that
Yep.
deliberate decision to kind of go back to more of the classic art style
Yes.
that you wouldn't see as much in Halo 5 today.
I am an extremely overall happy camper, and I will say, because I've seen some discussion and stuff like that in the community. I think it is important to note that when we showed that, there were some people that came out that said, "Oh man!" Like there were people that also really enjoyed, like Chief's armor, for example, in Halo 4 and 5, and I think that's an important thing to remember, even just from a community standpoint, is that it's never just all or nothing
Yeah.
kind of thing. It's a lot of times we'd be like, no one likes this or everybody likes this, which is just not true. There's always various fans.
Why is how is Grim Brother 4 asking questions in chat? Huh? Is that right?
Oh, that's my brother.
That's a real.
That's
a real brother.
that's
Oh.
legit. Yeah.
What's
What
your
is-
dream Super
That's a great
Fiesta
question,
loadout?
too.
It really is. I would probably have to go the answer and a pro pipe. Both things that I'm pretty lethal
Oh,
with.
nice. That's
What
true,
really
dude.
happens though is a
Okay,
plasma pistol
pro
and a
pipe
gunfighter
over here-
magnum.
Yeah, that's
That's
true.
what I
Yeah,
normally
Vanilla
get.
Storm
All the
rifle
time.
bolt shot.
All the time. You see me do damage with the pro pipe.
Yes,
I love that
no, that's
thing,
what I'm
man.
saying. Like pro pipe
Love
over
it.
here, he gets it, and it's just
Pro
like, dunk, dunk, dunk. Like it's amazing.
It's super fun to use.
It's like you picked immediately back up, having left from reach.
That's true.
It's like you dropped that on the world. You came back. It was an old friend. I don't know. The answer would definitely be in mine. Maybe the answer in the Prophet's Bane. I just love that weapon.
It's sick.
It's just super cool.
Yeah, I'm not great with it, but it is sick.
Yeah, I just like the sneaky aspect. So, but let's talk a little bit just about E3.
Yeah, so it was a whirlwind.
Yeah.
I was down there with a delegation of like 15 or so people from the studio. Of course, Chris Lee, a lot of the core people that are responsible for the actual trailer asset were
Yes.
there.
Because that even had its own team.
It did. I mean, it
like
was.
of
It
people
represents
working
a
on
lot
that,
of
yeah.
work to take an engine that's kind of still being built in progress to then put something together on the fly that is meant to be shared with millions of people that we can
Yes.
feel good about. So huge shout out to the team. Like a lot people wouldn't even understand the amount of effort and work that has to go into
And it was a compliment when
2-minute trailer.
when we would see people like, oh, that CG trailer, and it's like,
no, not CG at all.
no, that's not.
So yeah, we were down there. I got there Sunday morning early. Met up with the team. We had to wait in a super long line at the Microsoft Theater,
Yeah.
which was pretty cool though, because this year Microsoft moved their briefing to the Microsoft Theater.
Yeah.
Historically, it would be at the Galen Center at USC, which
Yes.
is like
Correct.
25 minutes down the highway. So pretty awesome venue. It allowed them to invite way more people than they ever could before. Normally, I don't think we all
a
would
ton
have
of
even.
fans there because they had
Yeah.
the whole like
The
the
Fan
Xbox
Fest.
Fan
They did
Fest
the Fan
contingent
Fest
there
again.
which was really cool, and I think adds a lot to that like experience
It does
as well.
and I love that inside the venue, which is large. The whole front section is reserved for the FanFest attendees.
Yeah.
So even media.
I saw some cool like aerial shots in a way, and you just saw like, and they're all in their like
Yeah.
jerseys and
Yep.
stuff, like the sea of white. Yeah, like super cool.
But yeah, it was super. It was what an awesome experience to open the show, right? I mean, we knew what was coming. No one else did, but just to kind of be in the moment and like. At what point will the audience realize what the heck they're even watching?
It's
here?
amazing, like talking about it, because like of course so we all have these various perspectives. Like you're in there in the middle, hearing the murmurs and the silence, and then eruptions and
Yep.
stuff. And Ske7ch and I are back here, and we're watching like as it comes up. I'm like have knots in my stomach as the briefing starts, knowing what's coming up, and like we're getting ready on social buttons to like fire blog and social and things like that, but like waiting like, oh, please land well, and watching a Twitter feed and like all of the guesses. I had both Hidden Xperia and Toa Freak. I had them in each ear. I was also paying attention to their like live streams, wondering like who would guess what. And I spent, I think, like many people, yourself included, spent at least a good evening or 2 or 3 after just watching like reaction videos.
Well, the hardest part is that we're don't get me wrong. I thought this was an awesome Xbox briefing.
Yeah.
Probably one of the best ones I've seen overall in a long time. But
Yeah.
we're kind of stuck there for an additional 85 minutes, right?
That's
We
true.
all just wanted to get on our phones and start to look. What are people thinking? How's the video landing? But we had to wait, go through the whole rest of the show, which was still awesome, and then finally went back to our room, and then I was able to connect with you and John and start to go through, and like it was really just great to see
It
that
was
people were as
a lot
excited
of
as
fun.
we are.
A lot of fun. And I do believe that you have a little bit of a sketch
Yes,
cam viewpoint.
My official video is not done yet. I might. It may or may not ever happen, but I did bring down a little GoPro camera inspired by Bravo and a lot of his Halo World Championship montage that he created. But I just wanted to kind of document the journey a little bit behind the scenes. No editing's been done, but I do have just the raw shaky cam from inside the briefing at the moment the
Maybe
briefing
give a little
starts.
sneak preview of
Yeah,
that.
so
if we
can if people don't mind. It's
Oh, we can't talk.
we
Okay,
don't even know
cool.
what you're seeing.
All right. Can you describe it for us, Mike?
All right. Well, I remember I walked
in. It's a dark
in.
theater.
Well, so there was a huge line outside to get in, right?
Yeah.
Huge, and like none of us had VIP treatment, so we're all just sweltering in the sun, waiting.
Like you
They're
do.
letting all the media in, and we
That's
kept
the
hearing
VIPs.
that Bonnie was inside trying to hold about 25 seats for this 343 delegation. You can imagine how that went, right? So
Good luck. Thoughts and prayers.
we finally get inside, and Bonnie's sitting there with like 3 seats, and she's like, I couldn't. And I'm like, there's no way. And then the team didn't know what to do because there was like 15 of us. What's that?
Oh,
so it's
okay, so
over?
it's the end?
Oh. Wait, Phil doesn't come out. Oh.
There it is.
Oh, it's the countdown. Okay, we're watching.
Oh, okay, there it is.
Here we get ready to go.
Yay, now we
Yeah, I ended up with pretty
We're
good.
watching what you're watching, so we can talk about what you're watching while you watch us talk about it.
We ended up with pretty good seats, though. But it was funny that the longer we stood there realizing, like, what should we do? We can't sit together. Just people just kept coming by us and stealing all the seats around us. And
Yeah.
we ended up, it just became a free-for-all. Every man and woman for themselves. Go find a seat. You're on your own. And thankfully, I ended up with a pretty nice seat here right in the center.
Yeah, I was excited to see, like, when I saw your footage. Oh, nice. Well, pretty well centered. And I like the little side screens with the kind of, like, bleed over, too. Yeah, yo, I pity anyone who tried to miss it.
No. I mean, most people didn't really, I don't think the venue as a whole really figured out what it was. It's literally until they saw.
There were only a couple of videos even from inside the briefing that I saw.
Until the chief helmet came into frame.
Yeah,
most people didn't know.
A couple of people mentioned something like when they showed the Marines, which is right before the chief helmet reveal anyway.
I mean, I got to say too, it won't come across in this video, but the sound system in this massive theater was insane.
That's super hard to capture.
The bass, we're shaking. I mean, a couple thousand people all got goosebumps at the same time.
Yeah.
Like, it's just pretty awesome. Yep. And I thought some people might kind of pick up on this here, right? That looks kind of like.
Somebody brought up a good point. Is that the rings like shaped together look like a 6 because there's like a broken one. I never actually had realized it.
Yeah. So like obviously that part is where the crowd just goes nuts. And, see the
space
Warthog
up,
racing
space
and,
up. Yes. Oh, it's all good. Yes,
Okay.
tears.
Yeah,
Here
right?
for the
Me
hype.
too. And then everyone expected Phil to walk out and be like, and what you just saw, and it's coming out here, it's going to be this, and then
Yes.
it was just like,
Nope.
didn't even acknowledge it, barely,
It was
right?
actually a little bit of a tease, too, because he did come out, and he was like, with Halo
Yeah.
Infinite,
Yeah.
we're going to see this.
And people are
Time
like-
for Xbox
people are like,
stuff.
okay.
I'm like, yeah.
Who's coming on stage? Is Chris here, or Bonnie, or Frank?
What's funny, Phil started talking, and I almost thought, I was like, oh, he's going to tell us more. But no. It's happy tears. Tears for the hype. Yes.
It's just a great trailer. Also, I got to give
it
a
is.
shout out to not only to Kaz here, our audio composer
Yes.
at 343. He did an awesome job taking that arrangement, making something that was just super emotional. And then I think you and I discussed, I loved seeing Kaz and Marty's engagement.
Yes.
Marty O'Donnell, of course, as you
that was
know,
awesome.
godfather of the original Halo
Yes.
music, kind of
Shout out to
the
Marty.
iconic theme. But for that, Marty did that same theme, a rendition of that, obviously for the Halo 3 announced trailer, which back then also was a big goosebump moment in Man's Chinese Theater. So to see Kaz kind of take Marty's work, put his own spin on it, build on it, to see Marty come and give Kaz some love on social.
Yeah, and likewise too. Yeah,
Yeah.
because Kaz was like, it was an honor to be able to like build off of this piece and everything. It was just that was definitely a really cool moment. And it's funny, matching even the music, matching some of that old and new, really played to the trailer itself, matching old stuff coming forward and mixed with a bunch of new cool stuff. So. But yeah, I was telling before you got in here that it's just nice to be able to say like words like Halo Infinite, like just to be able to be like, oh,
instead of just saying
or like
our next
mention like the
project.
trailer, or even just saying E3. We had to be so coy with even just like, oh, are you going or this or that. So it was super nice to be able to be kind of like out there and everything.
Whoever built the trailer, they're all amazing. R2 FIVA, I totally agree. I mean,
my
at
gosh.
some point,
Dan
we'd
Ske7ch.
love to be able to
Shout
do
out
like
to Dan, who really drove that from a direction standpoint.
creative director for sure, videographer.
In fact, Dan Ske7ch, his creative genius, has been behind a whole bunch of Halo things, especially trailers and Vidocs and documentary style stuff for a long time. Whether or not you realize he has worked on them, his direction has been behind a ton of that stuff, and it was kind of really his vision and baby for this specific trailer.
Yeah, we were both, and he and I both worked at
Amazing.
Bungie.
Yes.
We overlapped at Bungie as well. So Dan's been around for a long, long time in the Halo universe. But obviously, it takes an army. So it's a studio-wide effort.
Oh my gosh!
I would love to be able to eventually do some sort of post-mortem, like you and I have discussed, to like making of the trailer, break it all down. We've seen some awesome
even
concept
just
art.
the work that goes into that.
Yes.
Like you could roll a credit sequence for just the people involved in making a trailer, and I think maybe it would be kind of like a surprise or a treat, or to some fans to realize, wow, like how much stuff goes into that. It's not just one or two people kind of sitting in an edit room. There's a huge team effort that that goes
bring
along
them
with
in.
it.
I'd love to see the trailer creators. I know you're working on that for social streams down the road.
Yes,
I know you want to
absolutely.
get Chris Lee in here at some point. I think Dan would be super interesting to bring in, of his perspective,
especially with like just his history with on things as well. But yeah, and I know that there's stuff that we would love to show, like even some more of the behind-the-scenes just stuff with the trailer in the near-ish future as well, just like some of the storyboarding and stuff that kind of goes along with that.
So much
it's
concept
amazing,
art, right?
Having seen that for months and seeing it's just like almost napkin sketches and ideals like, we think we just kind of want it to do this or give this kind of feelings, and then to see it fully realized. One of the other cool moments was when right before everyone left for E3, when we all watched it as a studio here, was really, really cool. Like just like, and having most of the staff kind of all packed in, and because not everybody gets a chance to see it along as well. Like
most
a lot of it was
don't.
the very first.
Most
people don't actually.
I mean, there's hundreds of people that work in this building, right? And like not everybody's exposed to everything. Everybody has their own work that they're responsible for. So it's not often the whole team gets to experience and celebrate a big moment like that together, and then also share in the reactions of the announce.
For sure.
You only get to announce something once, right?
I know. It's we're glad it landed pretty well. Sci-Fi Fan Cat, will Infinite have a sprint-esque series? That's certainly not decided, but I know no matter what, we're always excited. Every game, I think, has a pattern of having some really cool ancillary content, like making of content that goes along with it. So I would be shocked if we didn't have similarly styled stuff, whether it is like technically the sprint or something else. Who knows? But I know that there's a lot of people excited definitely about bringing some cool behind-the-scenes content along the way, and then eventually closer to launch and everything. So, yes, the Sprint was so good. I totally agree. The Sprint was a super, super cool series. And in all honesty, if you've never seen it, go back and check it out. I believe it's still on the Halo channel right now. I think you can find it on YouTube as well. But it was a really great in-depth look at the development of Halo 5 and some of the trials and tribulations therein.
Maddie's just giving us some ideas for what the follow-up could be called.
Yes,
the crouch,
the thrust,
the clamber.
That's true. Yes, the clamber. That would be great. The thirst, the thrust. Yeah. So that's awesome. Well,
it's been a pretty exciting run here, right? So then now we're back to playing rock and rails.
I know. Now we're back to playing rock and rail, not answering a lot of questions.
Nothing to see here.
I know. We know you guys have tons and tons of questions, and eventually, when the time is right, we will be more than excited to talk about further details. And until then, we've got rock and rail, at least on a rotational basis. So while we're setting up, do you want to jump in and
I get to play?
sign in?
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
okay.
we got you. We'll send you a little party invite.
I saw somebody, I missed it, scrolled by so fast, but somebody asked when they could expect the next. Should I play as Jessa Birdie? No, I probably should.
Oh, my gosh. I just don't know if she passworded it.
She probably did. Yeah. She should have. She left her account here. Somebody's asking when they could see the next MCC blog. It's actually on my list of things to hopefully publish today. We have just a recap of the flight.
You go. Breaking news.
Flight number 2 just wrapped up the E3 weekend, so we're just going to kind of, like we did last time, break down how that went, share some of the results, share some of the feedback that we received, and then talk a little bit about kind of what's next and on the horizon for the MCC project. But it's making awesome progress, I got to say. It's starting to get a little exciting because I think the team is starting to finally see when this, like, the actual first update is probably not going to be too far away, it sounds like.
I'm super excited about that. I was actually just talking. I was at lunch with Uni and Rob Bowen and Robert Williamson. We were talking about it, and I was like, I'm excited actually to
I hope we're not streaming me enter my password, by the way.
No.
Okay.
Just ding, 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 ding. But we're talking about, like, I'm excited to jump back in and play it at my house in 4K and the campaigns and HDR and just
it's crazy,
run
right?
through.
You've
like,
seen the visual
absolutely
updates
amazing.
are amazing.
Yeah.
Maddie McD, sorry you didn't make it in the MCC test. Most people didn't, but good news is, as of what I'm hearing right now, the team's plan for the next flight is likely going to be the entire build of the entire game, and we're just going to open it up
for
to
everyone.
Everyone that wants to be a part of it can be a part of it, and then for the foreseeable future, we'll focus in specific weekends and times and days on specific stuff. Like I know there's a lot of desire to get in there and play Halo 2 co-op because the team's done a lot of work to fix some of the problems that have been reported for that. So, Matt, stay tuned. Your moment is coming. All right, I don't need a Game Pass.
We will talk about it more in The Thrust.
The Thrust. We could just make our own documentary called The Thrust. I like that. I think I like that.
That would be incredible. Somebody asked too, like, what questions can we ask? You can ask any questions you want.
All right, are you inviting me?
The problem is the questions that we can answer. Yes, I will send you.
I'm pretty sure I'm appearing offline.
Yeah, I know. I think I am too, which isn't helping.
But you should still be able to get me, right?
I should still be able to at least. Let's see. Let's see if I can get. Oh, can I?
Graham, what is the E3 community like in Tampa Bay?
Well, Tampa Bay is a body of water, so it's probably wet. The E3 community would be very wet. Like the sun, like water.
Little Moa, the whole game, as in opening everything up for insiders, that's what they're talking about. I mean, eventually the plan has always been to get the whole game out in the flight to make sure people can just start going through every facet of MCC in different regions with different network configurations, different hardware setups. So that's still part of the plan.
What questions do you want to answer?
Why is it letting you invite
all
me?
of them. I did invite you.
You did?
Yeah.
I didn't see it. I missed the
Look at
notification.
this, two notifications.
Oh, sure.
Probably because we have notifications turned off like smart people.
Will there be war?
Will there be war? There will probably be wars.
Wow. I got to say, I'm going to be a little rusty here. And the distance and these small monitors are not going to do me any favors. Can we get some upgrades in the studio? I mean, how many social streams do you have to do before you can get some new gear in here?
That's true. We gotta make sure that management is tuning in.
We need 100,000 subs. Jeff's going to get a nice new TV in here.
That's
okay?
right. Smack that like button. Click notifications. Subscribe. Follow. Retweet. Favorite.
Did you get those sweet Xbox Nike shoes? Nope. Sure didn't. James Monosmith somehow got himself a pair. Mr.
What?
Halo gear.
Oh,
Yes.
that's not shocking. That seems fair though. Mr. Gear should get the gear.
Yep. Well, he
I
also,
understand that.
shout out to him. He and his colleagues here actually put together the Xbox Gear program that
what
launched
an
at E3.
undertaking. And in all honesty, I think that actually says a lot about the really great job that they have been doing, even just with the Halo franchise as a whole, with like a really, really cool and robust consumer products program that Xbox also kind of tapped them to really help spearhead.
Let me, Gaming Guy 99 is asking, how do we get in the MCC Insider program? If you go to halowaypoint.com/MCC Insider, you will find everything you need to know to sign up, learn more about the work that's being done, and how you can be a part of it.
Oh, somebody is. Oh no!
I'll buy both of you 42 4K TV. Okay.
Okay, that's a straight statement too. There were no strings attached to that. That would be awesome.
Wow, that's a teammate.
I will say your name on the stream. I will credit you with having done that.
I can't. This is really hard. I don't know how you guys do this. This is hard.
Yeah,
It's kind of
it's an
small.
adventure.
I mean, it's not as bad as when we had to play Halo Wars 2 from this distance viewing angle, but...
Oh my gosh, that's right. I forgot about that. I blocked it out of my mind.
Can we get off my feet, please? You know what else I want to do for a social stream if you want to have me on again? When we're going through the summer doldrums, we're looking for some cool stuff to talk about.
Yeah.
I told you I found my debug kit that has the Halo 2 E3 demo on.
Oh, are you serious?
Yeah. It's in my garage at home. That would be fun to bring that in,
Oh my
right?
gosh.
I got the script still laminated.
That would be amazing. We could reenact it. I'll be Joe.
You could totally reenact it.
It's been my greatest stream.
Man,
I am just...
I'm sitting on an impressive goose egg.
Impressive. Goose.
Damn it! I'm used to the pre-sandbox tuning update.
Which greatly affected Rock and Rail.
It did when the railgun got altered. All right, well, maybe John's right. So far, I've tried to hold the rocket launcher, and nothing's happened.
Yeah. Like, I think the rocket launcher, I feel like, is good for close.
But doesn't it give me shields?
I thought it'd give you speed boost, maybe?
Oh, my guy's got a glowing outline around
Yeah.
him.
Enemies halfway to the win.
Oh, look at that. All right, get off my... Switch over to Jeff's POV. Come on. I'm not even sure I'll get a kill. This is hard. Why's it got to be so sweaty?
You know, ranked Rock and Rail. Can you imagine? We keep joking that we want to do a ranked Super Fiesta.
Yeah, well, I
Just as a
propose just do a
rotational?
whole season of HCS using
I know.
Fiesta settings.
Kashi's like, it's not competitive or
Well, it's
skill
fun to
gap
watch.
or something. Yeah, exactly.
I mean, so what? It's $1 million, comes down to the final kill. You spawn with the plasma pistol, they spawn with the answer. Them's the breaks.
that's what happens, man. It's the roll of the dice.
You know, sometimes in like an NFL game, a gust
That's
of wind
true.
might blow in and knock that game-winning field
you
goal.
lose a coin
Wide
flip,
right. Yeah,
for
you're right.
Overtime.
You're right. There's a whole precedent of randomness in sports.
That's true. That's true. We should just follow it. Okay.
Kashi's not going to want anything to
He's,
do with me.
he's so mad he doesn't even.
I got a rocket kill.
Yes, let's
I
do
got
it.
a rocket kill. We are now in breadstick territory.
Yes.
I like
I
breadsticks.
do love a good breadstick. Yes.
Yeah, you know, it's like the one redeeming aspect of all of
That's
Garden.
true. It's like, oh, I went from a goose egg to a breadstick.
Or maybe this is more like a French loaf.
Oh, got him.
That should have been mine. And
Oh.
Thankfully, I think friendly fire's turned off because I railed gunned you right in the back.
Oh, well, that's good. It felt like a dull massage, like a rolling.
I tried to kind of what movie was that? Speed, where you kind of shoot through the hostage to get to the hostage holder behind.
Oh,
him. I was
yeah.
just trying to put a rail through your shoulder.
That's what it is. It's a noble cause.
You would have lived through that.
Speaking of noble causes, today we revealed the new theme for the next Halo Legendary crate.
Game over.
Holy
The
cow!
break
Just a
is a
terrible.
defeat.
The theme is leadership.
John wants to go to Olive Garden. Ske7ch.
Yeah, Ske7ch Street.
Yeah, we'll go tomorrow.
Yeah, that's true. We should.
Yeah. Oh, John
yeah,
won't be here.
I think so. Oh.
Fortnite is RNG, and everyone loves it. That's true.
That is true.
I like me some Fortnite.
Yeah, you could argue that you
those
have to be
numbers.
so good that you overcome the RNG.
It's true.
So you
true.
just have to be that much better. Which really means that we have to add shopping carts into Halo.
Stream is locking up again. How much stream delay is there?
Sorry, we'll pedal faster. Fair enough.
Look at that.
La-
Bioki117 was just about to say, I guess I won't match you because I'm in the UK, but the first match he searches for and expanded, and look what
Ha!
happened.
Look at that.
Always chase your dreams. Never give up.
There's a lesson here, boys and girls.
There's some severe lag that's going on. I felt it, Ericy. That's exactly.
That
could not get a
is
shot.
what it was.
I think we're having some CorpNet problems here.
It must be.
The Microsoft internet tubes are a little too narrow.
Yeah.
Player.
Did you
What's
see
he supposed to do?
Incredibles 2?
I did.
It's so good.
I loved it.
Super
Very good. I couldn't believe when at the end when they said it's been 14
14 years.
I could not believe that. I felt really old.
Yeah.
Or that was the fact that my back was thrown out for 3 straight days.
That could
That
be
also
that.
can make you feel old. Where am I going? Have I ever played this map before?
I have no recollection of this.
Dude, I just got used to being able to run around MCC without constantly trying to sprint. And now I'm having to remember how to relearn how to sprint. That BTB playtest for the last MCC was super fun. Man.
Gosh.
I wish we could have got some
We're
streaming on that.
7-0.
Well, we're just over here talking.
That just means that our teammates are as bad as we are. 8-0. What?
think John's right. I just got a guy with the rockets. Barely
You
even
have our
scratched him.
team's kill.
Barely. Who does?
You.
I do?
Yep.
I got a kill?
Oh, I thought you said I got a guy with the
No,
rockets.
it didn't kill him.
Oh.
He laughed and then railgunned me in the face. So it's just kind of confirming what John said. If you use
Got one.
if you use the rocket launcher, you're not doing it right. Oh boy.
Oh, get turned on.
All right, let me just switch over to splice mode now and start moving around the map in insane ways, doing jumps no one's ever seen before in the
Yes,
history of Halo.
Splice is the only team that can play an entire match without hitting the ground.
Those kids are crazy good. Oh, I got railgunned again. I am watching the kill feed, and oh, you got a rocket kill.
Yes.
Nice job.
That low grav. Oh, another one. Rocket double.
Speaking of splice, I guess you guys got the New Orleans
Yeah.
HCS New Orleans coming up in just a couple weeks, right?
Yes, it is.
Side by side with Gears.
Yes, it is the 13th.
That's going to be
through the
really
15th
cool.
of July.
Yeah, I'm kind of bummed I won't be
I
able
am
to go.
going to have so much gumbo, it's not even funny.
Oh, I didn't even think about that. You eat gumbo at work
Yes,
every day.
Yes, I do.
And this is Seattle. So you're going to be in Gumbo Town.
Yes, I am.
Probably be just like the way you like it. 95 degrees,
Yeah.
hot, humid, and you're going to just get a piping hot bowl of gumbo.
It is. That's what I do. I get made fun of all the time for it, and it's okay.
Well, like the other day, it was just been really hot here, right? So I'm like just trying to splash some water on my face. I look over and I've never
I'm
seen
splashing soup on my face.
New England clam chowder. Just what a way to beat the heat.
It's true, man.
A black coffee and some clam chowder. That's how you guys roll in Tampa, I guess. Get this guy. All right, I'm on the board. Another breadstick.
On the board.
That's all you can eat breadsticks today, folks. It was badass playing you two in BTB and the MCC. I had so much fun that Friday night that we played until like midnight. It was crazy.
Oh,
I was also doing
It's
some
all too
serious stream sniping, watching Dust Storm and DJ Blue and all their streams while we were fighting against them. That was pretty fun.
oh, why?
Oh, I got killed by a rocket. Hey, where's Minky? I need to talk to him about this this MMR and CSR that's happening here. I feel like I'm getting matched against people that are multiple tiers better.
What?
than me.
How did that not fire?
I need to get on the Smurf.
Secrets. Secret Smurf.
My Smurf that goes from bronze 3 to like bronze 4.
That's where you get the the real matches.
Try restarting the stream if you're still having trouble. Okay. Yeah, we don't know what's going on with the stream. We don't even. What we're seeing is like behind what you're seeing, and yeah, we have no idea. I don't think it's my fault. And the winning kill was against me, of course.
Okay. Man, that was.
Woo!
We got breadsticks and steak. That's
I mean, that wouldn't be a bad lunch.
not. That's now I'm
Could go for
hungry.
that.
Stream days, we always have to get quick lunch.
Well, I
too.
doubled my.
There you go, dude. If you keep doing that, pretty soon, you just
How much time we got?
Right?
Yeah, how many more games?
20 kills a game there. I think we can do at least one more game.
Yeah, let me
And
just
then
see
do a
if I can
little
get
wrap-up.
something
Do-
better
do
going
one
than
more
that,
and wrap
because
it
that
up.
was, yeah.
And of course, remember, if you do get matched up with us today, whether it's with the two of us or just me solo queuing a little bit earlier in the stream, you will earn yourself a 343 Ice Unicorn skin, fancy schmancy weapon skin for your AR in Halo 5. It's rather pretty. We have given out quite a few of those lately because we also had that as a part of a play date with MCC recently.
Yeah, everyone that
yeah.
matched with 343
Yes,
during
with any
the
343
public
staff
flight.
during that
Yep.
period of time got one. It was pretty crazy. So,
Postum's made it rain skins
He
for
did.
folks, which was cool.
Well, Postum's made me rate it skin, make
okay.
it rain skins.
Okay.
It's every day I get new. Oh, this
yes,
person needed.
I
one
mean
too.
it is. These skins are intentionally rare. I mean, come on.
Yes,
It's the only thing we still have to
That's just-
to handle.
that's
so.
true. Please play.
You get the fire skin by getting featured in the community update.
Yes.
by doing a cool community creation, like a
Yep.
screenshot,
Cosplay.
art, sculpture, cosplay.
Cool videos, montages.
You can tweet that, and if Jeff finds it, or
Yep.
I or John sees it, and
Easy
brings
way
it
to
Jeff's
do it,
attention.
too. Use the hashtag HaloHotShots.
Is that
So
only for
just-
screenshots or for anything?
A lot of times people will tag it just for even videos and
Okay.
stuff, and admittedly, it does make it easier to find.
Okay.
So screenshotters are definitely the ones who use it the most, but we do find it if we see it in there. Or if you just tweet at one of us, at GrimBrother1, at Ske7ch, at Ske7ch as well. Those are great places. Posting it in places like our Halo and the Waypoint forums. We are kind of all over the place. Discord even, we found some stuff.
Darkrai, New Moon, did not get his skin, and he played with possums.
First strike.
He played with possums.
Possums? Dude,
I'd love to see a
you're
possum
lucky
play
you got
Halo.
away with your skin
I know,
playing
right?
with possums.
Those are nasty animals,
That
aren't
is
they?
gross,
Just a
dude.
big old,
Man,
like,
they are mean.
jumbo-sized
They're,
rat creature.
Yes, their teeth stop
Have you
and
seen
their
their
tail
teeth?
starts.
You seen their gross little gnarly teeth they have?
Yeah, it's pretty gross.
Those are some funky.
I remember Florida one time coming up to my apartment. It was a single narrow stairway that went up to the door, and up at the top of the stairway is just like a 2-foot-long possum waiting and mad because it's like on the 3rd floor and doesn't know how to get down.
So you just picked it up and
Yeah,
cradled
just
it and
pet
carried it down?
Yeah, loved
You
it.
loved
hugged
it and hugged you and called you
squeezed
George.
it, called it George.
Yeah.
Yep, exactly.
I now never think about possums again without thinking possum.
That's true.
What's up, possum?
Wow, way to go. Possums playing with fans and not giving skins.
All right, got a kill only 4 minutes in, so
There we go.
That's pretty good. I'm on a path right now to possibly have my best performance of the afternoon.
Ha! He should feel bad.
Why do I feel like it's still only exclusively my POV? Can we watch?
It's Hype Zone.
It's not. For the other team, it is.
That's
Yeah.
what we need. Can we do a Halo 5 Hype Zone?
It's
That'd
the
be
red
awesome.
team.
What would it be though? Like, just like close games maybe, or
I don't like, but which games?
Yeah.
There's just so many different types
also-
of things, right? Like, right as you're reaching your final memory budget for Forge, it throws you into the hype zone. You've only got one object left.
Where are you gonna put it? Oh, he puts down a barrier.
It's kind of like my failed idea I had
Oh,
for
no.
the NBA's equivalent of the red zone in the paint.
Oh,
Anytime someone got to the paint,
oh my God.
every 2 seconds. I mean,
Speaking of whiplash,
it could work.
Enemies halfway
I don't
to
even
the
know
win.
what's happening right now.
Oh, I don't either.
take it
I
back.
can't tell if I'm respawning or just watching a replay.
I take it back. I jinxed myself by saying I might end up with 3 kills this game.
Oh man, he was just staring me down. That was
I don't like this setup, though, I gotta say. It's
Smart
a
play by him.
conducive setup for just chilling and talking, not really for playing.
yes, that's true.
I can't play in these conditions. No one asks Tox or Optic or Splice to compete in these
Play
type
Rock and
of-
Rail?
in these settings. I should have at least brought my gunners. Damn it!
Oh, the gunners would have made the difference.
North Snipes, I know the railgun is better than rockets. The problem is I'm really slow and my reaction time sucks, and I could maybe get lucky by
Oh,
spamming
still
a
gotcha.
rocket. I cannot win a railgun battle against anyone in this matchmaking pool. Exhibit A.
All right, let's see.
Can we bring a bungle playlist for Halo 3?
Oh, that would be
snap.
amazing.
Oh, snap. You imagine if MCC update came out and all the playlists was just bungle variants?
That'd be incredible. I would love that.
Just
Jesse Ske7ch is in the room, ladies and gentlemen.
shout out to
Shout
Jesse.
out to Jesse.
He's about to win.
He lives in the ring house.
Yes! Yes, Jesse actually legitimately lives in the house that the ring was filmed.
I've heard.
He's it's different than a Halo ring, I'll tell you that. Oh, why did I do that?
I got a railgun kill. Holy shit.
Oh!
Bleep that, Liz.
Yeah.
Well, we're T-rated, right?
That's true.
I
Something.
feel like I hear the S
I
word.
was, I was like, I hear
Disney Channel
teens
drops
say way worse.
S-bombs all the time now.
It's true. Somebody goes, hi, Jesse.
Game over. Tough break.
Wow.
Okay.
Wow.
Well, yeah, it really is our final game, and if you've seen our play, you'll realize why it should be.
We should bring Tom French onto the
Yes.
socials. I mean, you have a whole long list of people you're just trying to wait
yes.
to rotate in here. A lot of them are just
Exactly.
really busy.
Oh, top of team, though. I'll take that.
You did?
13.
Look at
Not
you with
too
13.
bad.
Look at
Not
you.
too bad.
Hey, I got 13 deaths.
Yay, we both got 13.
Right.
Something's...
Yes, you automatically get the skin if you match into the games, which are now completed. So if you matched earlier, you'll get the skin.
Yes, that is true. Man, so it is. It's good to be back. It's good to be back. We took a little bit of a break last week. Obviously, with just kind of all the E3 craziness, we were all scattered about and working on a bunch of different stuff. And also, our buddies at Mixer with the Xbox stuff, we're doing some really, really cool programming kind of all throughout the week. And shout out really too to a lot of our kind of like sister franchises that showed off some really cool stuff.
Absolutely.
I mentioned before, like Forza, our buddies at Turn 10, who are literally like next door, them in Playground Games showed off Forza Horizon 4, which I am personally super stoked for. Also, our friends at the Coalition showed off really cool stuff. I'm super excited about Gears 5. That story trailer.
3 games they should.
Yes, they have the mobile one. They have Gears 5 kind of proper, and then they have Gears Pop, which is hilarious.
I'll play it.
I think that's awesome.
I'll play it. I love me some Funko
and
Pops.
speaking of Pop, we also our official Pop figures launched.
Which, by the way, I saw somebody smuggled you back one of those. You got yourself the active camo limited edition.
It is sitting there. Yes, that's actually Uni grabbed that, and that is our shared desk camo, Chief.
Nice.
So we have it there together. That's why it's sitting right on the border there.
So I see there's if somebody has some feedback for the social streams or ideas for content, what's the best way for them to get that feedback to you?
I think probably just on Twitter is the best way. You can hit me up on Twitter at GrimBrother1, just all spelled out normal, no weird numbers or anything. But we are always looking for content. And there's also, we have some cool ideas about some neat things to do in the future. I did read a random excerpt.
You did?
I did.
Do people think it would be fun, a little bit after this book's been out and people have had time to read it, to have story time with Grim where he might just read this book? If he does real character voice acting for every character in the book,
gosh.
right? How cool would that be?
It would,
I think it'd be super fun.
We could do it. We could do it. We were talking a little earlier about doing book club and maybe maybe doing New Blood as the first one, because we don't want to start off with this one because it directly follows up New Blood.
So you got to start.
Maybe
with
we'll do
New
New
Blood.
Blood,
Yeah.
and New Blood is
And
a shorter book.
Discuss
too.
it.
It's kind of like a nice, easier entry point. I think maybe that's we'll look at doing that pretty soon. Do a book club. Also, we want to do every once in a while do some more like lore streams. You know how it is when Kenneth and I get in here and start talking story stuff. But also just a lot of different people around the studio are kind of eager to get in from all different disciplines.
No, I want to
see.
see. I want to see Minky come on here and just do real time, like
just
pulling
real time
up,
tweeting,
pulling up people's
yes.
MMRs.
Oh my gosh, that'd be amazing. We don't even have to do gameplay. We'll just judge other people's gameplay.
Do
It'll
me.
A series of graphs.
I love it.
That would be incredible.
I love it. Well, thanks for having me on, Jeff.
Absolutely. Yes.
Next time we'll have hopefully some more stuff to talk about. I need to obviously practice a little bit more before I swoop in here next time as well. But good games to everyone that did get lucky to match. If you didn't, don't worry.
Okay.
We're not going anywhere.
We will do plenty
next
of
week.
these.
I think it's safe to say.
Yep.
Same time, same place.
Same time and place. It will be 1:30 p.m. Pacific time. Mixer.com/Halo. Remember, we've got the second issue of Collateral Damage coming out pretty soon. First one is pretty freshly out. We've got Halo Bad Blood, the sequel to New Blood. This is by Matt Forbuck. And this $4. I always want to say $4 because it's just about Buck. So Matt Forbuck wrote this. $4. Yes, he wrote. Forbeck wrote it. $4. On June 26th, this will be coming out later in the year. We have got Halo Silent Storm coming out. We just talked about recently our first kind of true young adult novel, which is really neat. That's Battleborn, Halo Battleborn. So lots and lots of stuff to do.
And eventually, we're going to have to move the whole streaming setup into the hub because we're going to play some Fireteam
Yes.
Raven on stream
Oh,
too.
we had a meeting actually about some Fireteam Raven stuff yesterday. No lie, and we really want to do one of our streams. We are supposed to be getting our copy, like our
I'm hearing
giant 11-foot by 14
They said
foot.
mid-July, right?
Yeah.
We should have one here to
Yeah, going to have
to
one in
start
the
playing
office, and
soon.
we are trying to figure out if we can do some sort of way to stream the experience for you guys as well. So we're relying on some magic and tech wizards to shape that in some sort of way, but it would be really cool. But thank you guys, as always, for joining us. For Ske7ch, I'm Grim, and we will see you next week. Bye.